Welcome to the Work Chat, your go-to podcast for mastering workplace communication and overcoming modern workplace challenges. I'm Logan.
And I'm Ava. And today, we're diving into a topic that so many professionals struggle with, which is speaking up in meetings with confidence.
We've all been there. You have a great idea, but before you know it, the conversation moves on, and you didn't say a word. Or worse, you finally speak up, but your voice shakes and you second-guess yourself.
Exactly. But don't worry. By the end of this episode, you'll have practical, easy-to-apply strategies to help you speak up in meetings with confidence.
Before we talk about strategies, let's start with why this happens. Why do so many of us hesitate to speak up in meetings?
A big reason is fear of judgment. We worry that our ideas aren't good enough, or that we might say something wrong. Or we start worrying, what if people think I'm just pretending to be an expert? And before we know it, we're overthinking everything.
Yep. There's imposter syndrome. That little voice in your head saying, what if I don't sound smart enough?
And let's not forget fast-paced meetings. Sometimes, by the time you figure out how to jump in, the moment is gone.
But the good news? This is totally fixable.
All right, let's get into actionable tips. What can we do to fix it? Our tip number 1, prepare ahead of time.
This is such a game changer. If you know the meeting agenda, take 5 minutes beforehand to write down 1 or 2 key points you'd like to contribute.
Right. Let's say your team is brainstorming a new product launch strategy. Instead of waiting for inspiration in the moment, you can jot down, for example, a recent market trend, a common customer pain point, or a suggestion for improving the process. That way, you're ready to speak up without hesitation.
Love it. Tip number 2, use confident body language.
Yes. Even if you feel nervous, sitting up straight, making eye contact, and avoiding fidgeting can instantly make you appear more confident.
And here's the science behind it. Your body language actually influences your confidence levels. So, before a meeting, take a deep breath, sit with purpose, and own your space.
All right, tip number 3, start small.
You don't need to deliver a groundbreaking speech. Even something simple like, I agree with Ava's point, and I'd like to add, gets you into the habit of contributing.
Yes. I had a coworker, Jake, who barely spoke in meetings. He started by just asking clarifying questions like, can you expand on that? Over time, he became one of the most vocal contributors.
Great, but what about when meetings move too fast? By the time you think of what to say, someone else is already talking.
Great question. One trick is to use verbal cues to jump in. If there's a quick pause, you can say, I'd love to build on that idea. That's an interesting point. Here's another perspective.
Another tip for our listeners, speak early. If you wait too long, it gets harder to find an opening. Try to comment within the first 10 minutes. It sets the tone that you're engaged.
Love that. And if you miss your moment, don't worry. You can always follow up after the meeting with an email or a Slack message.
All right, we've shared a lot of different strategies. Let's do a quick recap. First, prepare ahead of time. Know what you want to say. Second, use confident body language. Sit up, make eye contact. Third, start small. Even a simple comment builds confidence. And finally, jump in early. Don't wait too long to speak up.
And remember, confidence is a muscle. The more you practice speaking up, the easier it gets.
That's a wrap for this episode. If you found this episode helpful, subscribe to the Work Chat and share it with a friend who could use a confidence boost in meetings.
And let us know, what's your biggest challenge in speaking up at work? DM us or leave a comment.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on the Work Chat.